Hello. I don't like to keep people in suspense, so I will let you know right now that I did make it to see this doctor, and he was awesome. What you're about to see is what I recorded yesterday. It's currently Saturday let me have a look. Saturday, September the 10th. So yesterday, I need to get rid of that. Right, so it's still stuck at the top of the screen. What happened there? This is messed up. Really long finger when I'm close to the camera. Whoa. I've done that before, haven't I? So, I was really anxious about getting there. Oh, a message from my uncle. Okay, I'll reply to him soon. He's asking, like, why would I want to live there? I'll tell him why. Right, anyway, on with this. In this video, there is a walk and talk kind of style. Then you will hear one of my doctors talking. You won't see his face, and I just enjoy the video. I'm sort of trying to explain things. 2.6 miles I need to walk to see a doctor, and then, well, that's there and back. So, like, it could be more, depending on an odd couple of hundred steps or so, and maybe a pharmacy that I need to visit. I don't know. But this is definitely a bloody priority to me. The amount of years that I've had this curvature of my spine, it is like a genetic thing. A lot of females in my family have this. I'm not aware of any males, but just from like my nana and granddad's sort of like line or level in life, and then you have my mother, and then me. And my mother's daughter, my sister, I don't think she has this. I haven't spoke to her for a while. She is a YouTuber. She rarely uploads though, but I'm not going to let you know what her channel is. I haven't spoke to her for a long time. It would be really nice to hear from her. You might recognise her from some of my older channels as videos. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself ready, properly ready, and then walk to my doctor's surgery. I'm having visual problems as well, which is not related to migraine disease or disorder. 20 minutes to walk just over a mile, I think. I don't think I'm going to make it to this appointment, but if I do collapse, then there's professionals there that can help me out. I'm forcing myself to get there. I'm in West Park now, here in South Shields. Quick whip around. I don't think I'm going to make it to this appointment. The muscles in my torso's back are just like, fuck. I'm so out of breath. even though I've quit smoking. Fuck me, man. Bloody twig I've just kicked. No way I can get to this appointment in time. Last time, I jogged it most of the way, I think it was. And that was only last year. I'm taking a different route this time though, compared to last year. Like in relation to last year. But it is still the word compared, right? Okay. That's too much. Hopefully I get in to see this doctor. Not gonna make it though. I'm pretty sure of that. Right, shortcut across the grass. I still have quite a few 100 meters to go. I started recording the next part of this video just after a full physical exam on my spine and that sort of area. I captured what I could.
Things. Do you have any skin conditions at all?
Nope.
And no eczema, psoriasis, anything like that?
No.
Any joint problems?
Just my knuckles really. I tend to crack and lock just to get some kind of relief from the pain.
Any sort of problems with your bowels at all? Like any sort of diagnosis that way? Right, that's fine. So yeah, it is quite interesting. You sound like you possibly have this. Again, I can't confirm or deny whether or not you have it at this point. What we can do is I can schedule for a blood test to check for some of the antibodies that have been raised. And if they are raised, then I can send a referral through to the rheumatology team. Because if you do have the antibodies and you present with these symptoms like this, they're the best people to give you more advice and sort of lifelong management of the condition if you do have it. And you say your mum had it as well.
Yeah, and my grandmother.
Did they ever have a diagnosis of anything you're aware of?
My mum had osteoporosis, to my belief.
But no sort of genetic spinal curvature thing that you're aware of. Obviously, you might not know.
Well, my mum and my nana both had the same thing. It seems to run in the females in my family. I was like, I knew I was transgender.
I mean, yeah, I guess it might just be that your mum's side had it and it came down through you.
Yeah, my sister doesn't have it.
Yes. Another thing is a good response to non-steroidal anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen is also one of the factors. So for this immediate time, because you're having these pains, the best painkiller to take is just a bit of ibuprofen that you can buy over the counter. That's probably the most efficient thing for the pain at this point. You can take some paracetamol as well, but I'd say the ibuprofen is probably your best bet.
Even the doctor calls it ibuprofen.
Everyone calls
ibuprofen.
Everyone calls it
Perfectionist,
an ibuprofen. That is your best bet for the treatment of the immediate pain.
Yeah.
But we can do some investigations and some blood tests. How does that sound?
I'd really like to have it looked for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And worst case is it's not there, and we can just manage it as a back pain. When was the last? Oh, you haven't had blood tests in a little while. Looks like.
I can't remember what the last blood test was for.
Yeah, I can't really see what it was for, but the last blood test I had was from about 9 years ago. So I think it could be worth just getting a full new set of blood tests so just to check everything's working and get checked for this antibody as well. So what I'll do is I'll request the blood test on our system. I'll send you a text message.
Okay.
On it, there'll be a phone number or a link, so you can call or go through the link to book a blood test in one of the blood taking centres nearby.
Oh. Well, that was a great appointment to see an absolutely great doctor. I'm just covering my camera right now, like the on the back of this phone, even though this phone is facing towards me, so I can see the screen basically. Yeah, so what you've just seen was yesterday, and I'm really happy with that appointment. I have booked my blood test through the link that doctor gave me. I'd like to say his name and where he originates from, but I can't do that for like privacy reasons and whatever. So using the link that he sent me through like a standard text message, I have an appointment on Monday to have a load of blood taken from me. I don't like needles, injections, and whatever. It's just really uncomfortable. But I really like to see the colour of my blood. So that'll be fun. I certainly don't have a phobia of needles. It's just the uncomfortable feeling of like my inner arms where they take the blood from, in most cases. It gives me this kind of sickly feeling, and I don't like it. Sorry that I didn't start recording when he said, like when the doctor said what it certainly seems like, what my, well, let's just call it the hump. I have a hump. My humped back. Oh God, there's too many innuendos with this. So the curvature of my spine, he thinks he knows what it is, but let's see what the blood tests show up. And it will be a full, would the word be analysis of what's not really wrong with me, but what my condition or conditions are. I doubt this doctor will ever see this, but thank you for your great work. You are awesome, dude.